Yet another win for Burnley midweek away at Bournemouth has seen them move into 6th place in the Premier League. And that got us thinking, which are some clubs really punching above their weight across the globe right now? Taken into account is the club's wage bill, their transfer expenditure, historical standing, quality of the division they're in, and the size of their fan base. Here are our 7 clubs punching above their weight. Sheffield United. In 7th place is the only team in this 7 not playing in their domestic top flight. Sheffield United were playing in League 1 last season, but finally earned promotion in their 6th season in England's 3rd tier. Consolidation in the Championship would have been considered a success for the Blades, but Chris Wilder has got his team playing beyond anyone's wildest expectations. Despite operating on a shoestring budget with one of the lowest wage bills in the division, they currently sit 3rd, ahead of free spending clubs like Aston Villa and Middlesbrough. Girona. If you'd have asked which La Liga side was punching above their weight last season, the answer would have been Eibar. The Basque minnows having finished 10th on a tiny budget, playing out of a 7,000 capacity stadium. This season though, that title goes to Girona. Joining Barcelona and Espanyol to make it a trio of Catalan clubs in La Liga, they won promotion to Spain's top flight for the first time in 2017. The City Group, who own a string of clubs, Manchester City chief among them, became shareholders in the La Liga New Boys over the summer. That may taint their success to some, as they have a handful of players on loan from the Premier League leaders. However, currently sitting 10th in La Liga, despite having the 3rd smallest wage bill and having beaten Real Madrid this season, we couldn't leave them out. Union de Santa Fe. Top of Argentina's Primera Division right now are Boca Juniors, and in 2nd place it's San Lorenzo. They are 2 of the usual suspects, but in 3rd are this season's surprise package, Union de Santa Fe. The historic club who returned to Argentina's top flight in 2015 finished 23rd last season. 11 games into this campaign though, and they find themselves 3rd, ahead of the likes of River Plate and Independiente. Yeni Malatyaspor. Founded in 1986, like Girona, this season is Yeni Malatyaspor's first in their domestic top flight. An amateur side up until 2007, they were playing in Turkey's 4th tier in 2010. Their rapid ascent through the divisions has been quite extraordinary, and they currently find themselves 13th in the Turkish Super League, 4 points clear of the relegation zone. There are some familiar faces in the Malatyaspor side, such as former Liverpool and Aston Villa left-back Ali Sissoko, and ex-Arsenal trainee and Monaco man Nasser Barazait, yet they still operate on a tight budget. Burnley. The 2nd and final English team in this 7, our apologies to the likes of Brighton and Watford, Burnley are having a sensational season in the Premier League. Their most recent win over Bournemouth saw them leapfrog Tottenham in the league table, and Sean Dyche deserves enormous credit. 2nd season syndrome shows no signs of appearing at Turf Moor, as the Clarets go from strength to strength. Burnley had the 2nd lowest wage budget in the Premier League last season, and they made a net profit in the summer following the sales of Michael Keane and Andre Gray. The fact they're battling for a European spot is really something then. Amiens. The smallest club in Ligue 1, this season is Amiens' first in the French top flight. The team were playing in France's 3rd tier, made up of a mixture of professional, semi-professional and amateur clubs in 2016, but back-to-back promotions have fired them into Ligue 1. They sealed their promotion in dramatic fashion on the final day of last season, but have proved more than worthy of a place in Ligue 1 this season, currently sitting 9th, ahead of clubs like Bordeaux and Nice. They have by far the smallest budget in the French top tier, but still have a couple of players familiar to English football fans, such as Nathan, who is on loan from Chelsea, and 6'8" inch forward Lassina Traore, who is on loan from Monaco. Ostersund. Another team who have enjoyed a meteoric rise in recent seasons, Swedish outfit Ostersund are well worth a place in top spot in this 7. Hailing from the remote Swedish city of Ostersund, which is home to less than 50,000 people, the club were formed in 1996 in a merger of 2 local teams. Managed by Englishman Graham Potter, Ostersund have spent most of their existence in Sweden's 3rd tier, but were promoted to the 2nd tier for the first time in 2013. They went one better in 2016 with promotion to the top flight. Having finished 8th in their debut campaign, they finished 5th last season. They also won Sweden's premier knockout competition, giving them a place in Europa League qualification. They knocked out Galatasaray and PAOK to reach the group stages, and they currently top their group, which contains the likes of Athletic Bilbao and Hertha Berlin. For a club who were in the lowly Swedish 4th tier in 2011, to be topping a Europa League group in 2017 is nothing short of incredible. So that's it for our top 7. Thanks for watching, let us know your suggestions in the comments, give us a like if you enjoyed the video, and don't forget to subscribe to HITC Sevens.